G'day folks, it's Rico here, and I've got a bit of a confession to make. Now, I've had the old 60 series for a couple of months now, and circumstances really has prevented me from just getting out and putting it through its paces. So today, that's what it's all about. We've come out here to, well, I guess you would call the Central Coast hinterland, out at Arimba State Forest, and we're going to see how the old 60 goes. So why a 60 series? That's the question that I'm being asked quite often, especially on Facebook. Well, there's two reasons really. The first one is I've just always wanted to build one. That's the main reason. But the second reason is the other boys in the team, you know, they've got late model cars. Matt's got his fancy 80 series and Dave's got his flash $1 million 76 series. I wanted to show you folks at home that you can get out there, do these things and see the country in a cheap old banger, and that's exactly what the 60 is. So what have we already done to the 60 and what have we got planned for the future? Well, to start with, when I got the car it was two owners, never been off-roaded, been towing a horse float for the last 25 years. One of the first things I had to do was change the gearbox because fifth was flogged out, which is not uncommon with an older truck. That was a fairly cheap fix, just a $300 gearbox from the wreckers. The next thing we did was fit some new suspension because it was still running on the original 27-year-old suspension, if you can believe that. So, courtesy of Tough Dog, we now have a vehicle that's sitting 2 inches above standard, or in my case, 4 inches higher than when I first got it. That's made room for some mud tyres. We fitted some 33 by 10.5 inch muddies. Now that's all we need for the touring that we're going to be doing in this truck. It'll work out well. So what does the future hold for the 60? What are we going to do to it? Well, there's still a few things to do. As you can see, the blue smoke, she's pouring out the back. It is absolutely burning through the oil. She's a little bit tired under the bonnet. I knew that when I bought it, and I bought it because it's a totally rust-free model. But we do have a bit of work to do there. So maybe a re-ring, maybe some valve stem seals. We'll get to the root of that problem and sort it out. Another thing we're going to do is change the bar work up the front. I want something very sturdy, very strong, so we're going to fit a steel winch bar and of course a winch. One of the other things we'll do is we'll get rid of these horrible sliders and put on some proper rock sliders, and that'll keep us nice and protected. So the main aim with the 60 is to get out there and do some touring and to show you guys just how easy it is. Now some of the trips we have planned for this thing will be all over the country, and it'll be a wide variety of different terrains. So that's why we've gone with just a basic 2-inch lift and 33s, but we're going to go to places like Cape York, the Flinders, Fraser Island, the High Country, the Simpson. It's going to be fantastic. We hope you stick around and follow the travels of my 60.